I am Kai. I am Kai. I am unprofitable. I work a full-time job. I content create. I'm not famous though. I do have a single creator code that I have not promoted in the past 3 months. Random things about me. This is like the official YouTube video. I like things that can harm me. So motorcycles, cliff jumping, street racing, anything illegal. Skydiving. Really, just if it puts my life in danger, I love it. I like the thrill. I'm an adrenaline junkie, you know? It's a good way to put it. Oh, this is my kitchen in my living room. The setup is now in the living room because I feel it'll make me a lot more productive instead of wanting to just lay in my bed all day. So, yeah. I like sunsets. Anything to do with water, love it. Sunrises are pretty peak, but I live on the East Coast, so you can't really do that. I'm trying to think what else. I like coffee. I love coffee. I'm mixed. Fun fact, random fun fact. I am white, Italian, Indian, black. I almost forgot my favorite one. And then, yeah, I'm adopted. So, Mexican. All Hispanics. I'm a fucking mutt, bro. I'm learning Spanish and Japanese and Italian. But, as you guys can tell, I just speak English. Trying to find more things to talk about me. This is all me. You know, this is your guys' introduction to get to know the greatest person that will ever walk this earth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The hair is natural. Hold up, let me turn this light on. Holy flashbang. The hair, it's all natural, okay? Everything about my head is natural. Blue eyes. I'm having trouble growing facial hair, as you guys can tell. We're getting there, you know? It's coming in. But that light is so bright, bro. There we go. Love the gym. Always in the gym. Every week. Every day. Same shit. Different day. Now I'm confuzzled. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I like streetwear, but all my life I just couldn't afford it. So I resulted in sweatpants. And now I don't go anywhere without sweatpants on. But now I can partially afford, baggy clothing. So, yes. I have like 3 pairs of baggy jeans, bro. That's it. Only 3. But I have maybe 17 pairs of sweatpants. Sunny. Sun. My roommate has a motorcycle. That's my helmet. That's his helmet. I used to ride. I also used to have a stance car. I'm a huge car guy. I love cars. Love motorcycles. I've lost a lot of friends on motorcycles, but sad part is you just have to accept it. So I'm working on getting my motorcycle, my other one. I'm trying to get my first one back and just rebuild it. But I low-key might just have to buy another one, which would suck because I don't have the money for that. Because the piece of shit I'm driving outside is falling apart. Damn! I can't have shit. I'm also on a losing streak on my eval, which is not good. I have like $200 left till I blow it, and I was 200 away from passing it earlier this week. So that's tragic. Let me lock in. You know what I'm saying? That's an inside joke. You guys wouldn't get that. Kaden gets it, Kaden's my roommate. It's one of my best friends. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about. Oh, I plan on starting, I'm probably going to do this later in like the next hour or so, but I am going to start creating like learning videos. So when people ask me to put them on trading, I don't have to send them the TJR, you know, and be like, oh yeah, well don't do this, this, and this, you know. Now I can just give them my YouTube, and they'll have everything they've ever needed there. So I do still have some other people that I would like, that I'm gonna like promote to, because I like them. I think they're funny. Yeah, I don't really have any much else to say. How'd you guys like the intro? The intro is pretty fire for bum ass video. I'm fucking crying, bro. I'm crying. I put so much effort into that, by the way, into the intro, and like for the YouTube video part, I was just like, not really feeling it. I have a piercing wise. I got my ears pierced, and that I really want this up here, but I just keep hearing shit about it. It hurts, and this is low-key rejecting, but I love this piercing, so it's really making me want the eyebrow piercing up here. I have one tattoo. I was really drunk one night. Tragic. It's the worst tattoo I've ever seen in my entire life, but it was my first and my only. I'm planning on doing the entire sleeve, and then maybe something over here. I'm working on getting the back tat figured out, and then the chest tat, but I'm not jacked enough for the tat that's supposed to go like right here. All right, my flabs they're not abs yet. All right, when I have a six pack and a peak ass V line, yeah, we're getting Japanese letters all the way down, and it's gonna look so tough. Let me tell you something, so tough. The back tat's gonna go crazy. Yeah, the sleeve, it's also supposed to come down like on my hand, just to make sure I can never get another job ever again. So it's either this or I'm killing myself. Yeah, it's either I get rich from day trading or just rich in general, or yeah, no more Kai. So I have until I'm 25. I have 4 years, officially. Like, what, 4 days ago? What's today? 19th. 3 days ago. So I have 4 years, officially, 3 days ago, to get rich. I can do it. If I haven't made a mil in 4 years, there's something wrong with me, and I deserve to die. That's the way I'm looking at it. Because I know every way to get rich, but day trading is my one. Yeah, if I don't get rich off day trading, bro, I'm killing myself. I'm not going to be the 99%. Just rich in general, not just off day trading. Let me rephrase that. But yeah, I don't really have any other choices in life because I'm not working a job. I'm not going to listen to nobody tell me when I can take a break or when I can go home. I'm not going to listen to somebody tell me how much I'm worth. I don't fuck with that. I'm not joining the military. Yeah, and I'm not working a job the rest of my life. I'm not going to listen to somebody else who accomplished all their dreams. And one, I'm not going to let everybody be right. Like, I love my family, but they're low-key haters. Yeah, they did not believe in me. Sometimes they'll actually talk shit about me when I'm not there. They don't know I know that, but we love them for it. They call me dreamers. They say I dream too big, which is okay because, not a single one of them has accomplished any of their dreams. So I'm the only one in my family. That's why I'm getting hate. Everybody, my entire family, they're all military. Every single one of them is military. We're not broke, but we're not rich. Straight, like right underneath middle class. Some days we'll be barely making it. Some days we can afford extra trips to make dicks. So, but they're financially stable. Just we're not rich. I'm not rich. I work a full-time job. I moved out here to Florida with Caden, which actually ends in like 3 months, and he's moving in with his cousin. I don't really have anywhere else I go because I'm quitting my job in 3 months. So we better get profitable, please. Yeah, I don't really got any much else. It's What about me? Well, I have lived paycheck to paycheck my entire life, and I've hated every second of it. Uh, I've done some very questionable things with my life. There was one time in high school I was LARPing stock markets. Wish I just would have, actually put in a little bit of work. I'd already be rich right now because I was like 16. Um, yeah. I did a lot of questionable things as a kid, growing up, throughout my teens. Uh, Talked a lot of shit. Didn't get in a lot of fights. Nobody put me in my place. I never got my ass beat, which is actually really shocking considering how much I used to talk shit. I was also low key a pussy. So there's that. Let's be real. What else? I don't promote drinking, gambling, and vaping or smoking, but I do all of those. I am not on gear. I'm not on gear. If I'm gonna take anything, it's gonna be peptides. We're still natty over here. We'll forever be natty because steroids are for pussies who can't do it themselves. So, most of my life, I've hated myself. It just got deep really fucking fast. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's the truth. Most of my life, I have, in fact, hated myself. It's tragic. New paddock. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what else to talk about. This journey has been tough. It's been insanely tough. A lot of isolation. I have some friends I could talk to, but none that I like can really talk to. I've lost a lot of people, a lot of close people. I lost my best friend at 17, 16, and then I turned 17. It was going in the senior year of high school, car accident. That was, believe it or not, this is about to get really depressing. Also, I'm okay, by the way. I love my life. Wish it was better, but, I'm okay. Okay. I'm 21 now, by the way. He got in a car accident, wrapped around a tree. So, that was tragic. But, I feel like that was I feel like that was already in senior year, because it was homecoming. Yeah, homecoming, senior year. My best friend died. He was the only person I could really, confidently say that motherfucker would pick me first in a room. In a room full of everybody he knew, he would pick me first. Which is actually very rare to say, But I could confidently say that he would pick me, and I would pick him 1,000% of the time. Love that dude. Rest in peace. Still talk to his mom and his little brother, who's pretty much my little brother. Yeah, it got really depressing. I lost a lot of friends here actually recently due to motorcycle accidents. It's been tough. And I couldn't go to any of the funerals because I had work. See, that pissed me off the fucking most, alright? That made me so mad, bro. You guys have no idea, bro. Getting a call saying you've lost 3 friends in the same week, right? 3 friends in 1 week. Bro. And I can't leave work to go see these funerals. Bro, that shit had me mad as fuck. Yeah, so fuck that job. Fuck Amazon. That's where I work. I'm done. Having people tell me when I can and can't leave, what I can and can't do, where I can and can't go. I'm sick of that shit. And I'm done with that shit. So, yes, I still work the job, but not for long. I hate this place more than anything. They keep giving me promotions as if I want fucking promotions. Let me go home, bro. Only reason I'm still there is to pay rent because I'm not profitable and I live pretty much alone. So, yeah, there's that. I really don't know what else to talk about. I think that's everything that about Kai. I feel like I'm pretty funny. There's that. I feel like I'm hilarious. Um, if I'm in public with friends, I think it's extrovert, or I can talk to literally anybody, not give a fuck. Unless it's a woman, right? Unless I find you physically attractive, like unless I find you really attractive, I'm talking to everybody. But if you're like a pretty girl, it's like we're playing eye tag across the room. I am not coming up talking to you. I am terrified of you, and I will forever be terrified of you. Anybody else though? Yeah, we're chilling. Everybody's getting daps up, especially if I got a little bit of alcohol in my system. Yeah, everybody's getting a handshake. Everybody's getting a dap up, fist bump, photos. I'm a chill ass dude. If I'm alone, don't talk to me. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I probably have my headphones in, which you can't see. Cause hold on, if my headphones are fast, bro. These things are tiny, bro. These things are tiny. Can't even tell I got these Johns in, bro. I promise, I do not hear you. I do not see you. I probably see you. I don't want to see you. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me if I'm by myself. I'm working on that though. I'm working on that. I'm very isolated. Very isolated. Some days it gets really, really boring because I'm just like I don't know what to do. But yeah, I think that's the video. Should I do an intro out? Should I? Low key. That might be fire.